Hi everyone, this is Abhinav from PhoneBunch and today we are going to check gaming on the YU Yuphoria. We are going to see some benchmarks as well and see if this phone heats up with extended gaming. Coming to hardware, this phone features a 5-inch HD IPS display, Corning Gorilla Glass protection. You have a quad-core Snapdragon 410 Adreno 306 GPU, 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs of storage, 8 megapixel rear and 5 megapixel front facing camera, a 2230 mAh battery and your proximity sensor, light sensor, magnetic field sensor all working fine. Coming to benchmarks, we got a score of 23451 on AnTuTu. It's the highest of the bunch, but comparable to other phones running on the Snapdragon 410 chipset. We got 54.9 FPS on NenaMark 2, similar to the Xiaomi Redmi 2 Lenovo A6000 Plus. Now we got 13047 on Quadrant. That's higher than both the Xiaomi Redmi 2 and Lenovo A6000 Plus. Very good score over here. We got 2030 on Velamo. Again a very good score, highest of the bunch. 870 on Metal. Again a very good score, just lower than the Moto E 2nd Gen 4G variant. And this phone has a 5-point multi-touch display over here as well. Protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 3. Now to start with the gaming review, let's check the temperatures. 36 degrees in the front, about 36 odd degrees in the back as well. Now AC is not running at the moment. So let's start with the first game. We are playing Riptide GP2. Here gameplay is smooth. You can see the display has wide viewing angles. No major distortion in colors or brightness. Consistent frame rates, a little bit of frame drop here and there. Now we are moving on to Subway Surfers. Now the speakerphone definitely is loud here, but it does crackle a little bit as well at full volume. Moreover, the color reproduction of the display is not exactly what you would call accurate. Now we are playing Dead Trigger 2. We are playing this in high settings. Now as I was saying, this display doesn't have accurate color reproduction. Now that's because there is sort of a reddish hue on it, so it has sort of a warmer tone. Here gameplay is a bit jerky. You can see that in medium settings it actually played far better. And I can feel that the phone is getting a bit hot at the top, and I can see 48 degrees at the top and about 50 odd degrees at the back. So this phone definitely heats up while gaming. Now we are not in an AC environment, so you would get lesser temperatures if you are. Now we are playing Frontline Commando D-Day. Here gameplay is smooth, but yes, I can still see a bit of frame drop. Now we are moving on to a bit heavier game. It's Asphalt 8. Again we are playing this in high settings. And I do notice slight stutter in the frame rate. You can switch to medium settings. Now you have a performance as well as balance mode available over here. I tried gaming in both balance as well as performance mode. No major change in heating and no major change in gameplay as well. Still definitely playable frame rates over here. Asphalt 8 is playing quite well. A little bit of frame drop, a slight hint of lag throughout the gameplay. And you can see the temperatures right now. So about 43 degrees in the front. Now let's see the metal rim. So the metal rim is relatively very cool at about 39 odd degrees. Now the back is really hot. You can see right there 47, 48 degrees right now. Now we are moving on to Leo's Fortune. So that's what I've noticed. This phone heats up in gaming, whether you are playing in performance mode or balanced mode. In Leo's Fortune, however, gameplay is pretty smooth. I haven't noticed any lag here, no frame drops till now. Good touch response from the display. Color reproduction is slightly off, and as I've already told you, the speakerphone does crackle at full volume. Now we are playing Nova 3, another high-end first-person shooter. And here gameplay is actually pretty smooth. Zooming in, panning around, everything is smooth, as is the touch response. Overall good gameplay in Nova 3. Frame rates are consistent over here as well. Now this phone doesn't throttle that much when you are gaming. Now we are playing Modern Combat 5. So we have been gaming for more than 20 minutes now, almost continuously. The only part that the phone has been able to cool down, that's when the phone actually loads the games. and here gameplay is again very smooth. The graphics do look good as well. Now the display on our review unit has some issues as well. There are a few stuck pixels, light bleeding through the edges. Now I have heard other reviewers say that there is a bit of issue with the display, so it's not a one-off issue. I will confirm about the display issues, the quality of the display actually, with other reviewers as well and get back to you. And I can feel this phone getting a bit hot at the back and the front as well, and you can see again 48 odd degrees in the front and about 46 degrees at the back. So this phone definitely heats up with extended gaming. Now we are playing Need for Speed Most Wanted. Now the Redmi 2 as well as the Lenovo A6000 Plus use the same chipset, and I didn't find any heating issues with those devices. So it seems that it's the software that is to blame over here, and Cyanogen might actually be working on this as well. Well folks, that was our gaming review and benchmarks of the YU Yuphoria. Now it does perform well enough in gaming, but it heats up quite a lot. I saw temperatures rise to about 50 degrees with gaming for about 7 to 8 minutes. The front panel actually becomes hotter than the back, and we hope that the Cyanogen OS team actually solves this issue before this phone becomes available on May 28th. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button. If you have any questions about this or any other device, hit us in the comment section. And as always, have a great day.